I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free,
stress-free. Whole 9, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
DJ Rockstar.
I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring Dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't a boy. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, yeah. Every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me, it say broke nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Send the ball out, me mention that can look in. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk by. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me cuz. For what? Now us, we play by the book, we stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash free.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 yeah. I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life.
and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
DJ
I used to
Rockstar.
say I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, it ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't a boy. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me, it say broke nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Finna ball night, me, Mitch, and Mac and Lil D. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk about. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me cuz. For what? Not us, we playin' by the book. We stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash
I
free.
wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Stress-free, 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 yeah. I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Stress-free, 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 stress-free,
good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. I know that He blessed me. Nobody out here test me.
What's good, YouTube? That192 here, back again once again. And today, people, today we are live for week 10. Week 10 of Friday Night SmackDown. And of course, we are joined by the Raw General Manager, Mo.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing tonight? It's a great evening.
It's a great evening. It's a great evening. It is. If you guys are hyped for this week's SmackDown, of course, if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash your like button down below for us because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But Mo, tell us what is happening on March 6th.
My sister's birthday and Vengeance at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I got a couple more things to say this time. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, on Raw, we have two little contendership, what do you call it? Contendership round. What's the word? Mini-series going on for the Intercontinental Championship and the Women's Championship. As well as we now have a double champion on Raw. So we will see all of these events unfold and we'll know all the contenders and all the champions unfolding on Raw and to happen at Vengeance. Link is included in the description and it's going to be hype. I can already feel the hype in my veins. You know, this is, we have to wait, god damn it, for all of these stories to unfold, but I can't wait. Links are included in the description and it's only on the Nappy Network. Not for $9.99, but for free.
There it is. All you gotta do is show up. So bookmark the link, favorite it, whatever it is you need to do. Make sure you are there for Raw's second pay-per-view, Vengeance. Tonight, however, we have a night of retribution because last week here on SmackDown, we saw the World Heavyweight Champion pinned by a winless Johnny Nitro. So Triple H will get his revenge tonight, claiming that last week was a fluke, in fact. But Triple H needs to be careful because Batista will be at ringside in Nitro's corner. Batista, of course, won the Fatal 4-Way Number 1 Contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship last week. So Triple H needs to be careful in the ring tonight because Batista will be watching. Of course, every single week, you guys, we promise a hardcore match here on SmackDown. Tonight is no different. Last week, we had a Cruiserweight Triple Threat match on the pre-show. Tonight, it has moved to SmackDown, and tables, ladders, and chairs will be involved as Chavo Guerrero takes on Gregory Helms and Psychosis in a TLC triple threat. You want to talk about flip service? Oh, we got flip service for you.
Yeah,
we got flip
I love
service
that word.
for you. And tonight as well, we have one hell of a ring-shattering, a ring-shaking tag match as Mick Foley teams with the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle to take on the Brothers of Destruction. As your general manager, I have to give you one more chance at this incredible tag team. We saw Kane attack Taker backstage last week, which is understandable, you know, releasing the frustrations of Taker going too far, being a bit overzealous at the pay-per-view and costing them the tag titles. But we're going to see if Taker and Kane can put their differences aside and work together tonight or not. Aside from that, if you guys are hyped and ready to begin tonight, our first match is in fact a rematch again from last week. Super Crazy versus Ken Kennedy. We saw them in a hardcore matchup last week, which didn't actually prove to be in Super Crazy's favor. So tonight, maybe, as Crazy again tries to break into singles competition and out of the Cruiserweight division, we'll see if Super Crazy can pick up a W tonight. So let us know in the chat, you guys, who are you rooting for, Super Crazy or Ken Kennedy? Mo, who are you putting your PS4s on?
I am putting my PS4s on Ken Kennedy because he's bigger.
That's it? That's the only reason why?
Because, I mean, Ken Kennedy really, okay. Cruiserweights are cool and all, but if your name's not Rey Mysterio, you can't beat a big guy.
Is that really how it is? You can't beat a big guy?
Mm-hmm. If your name's not Rey Mysterio or Sin Cara, no, not Sin Cara, Kalisto, then you can't beat a big guy.
Interesting. It's an interesting logic you have there, Mo. We are going to try and use entrances now, you guys. Entrances haven't been on since the start of the series because we are afraid of copyright with the music and whatnot, but I noticed the music has been playing at the end of matches Super Crazy kicks up, and we haven't had any issues, so we're gonna see what we can do with intros. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the little perks that are being added left and right as we try and increase the quality of this here series for you guys.
I should just be the ring announcer. I'll just say who's coming in. From someplace weighing some pounds heavier than Super Crazy, Ken Kennedy.
Heavier than Super Crazy? What's Super Crazy's weight? Lighter than Ken Kennedy?
Basically.
There we go.
I like these old little SmackDown. What do you call it? SmackDown bars, lower thirds or whatever, because they have a little Titantron on the side. It's cool looking. They don't really put that much effort in these ones. They just look nice. Maybe they should do that. They should throw Titantrons and shit on there like they used to. Be, nice touch. I don't know. SmackDown's cool and all from here and this time. SmackDown's getting cooler as of now. Still, SmackDown was the shit. Like, I'm looking at it now, and they really put so much work into SmackDown.
As Kennedy introduces himself. Mo, introduce Kennedy right now.
I'm gonna say something. And I'm gonna say something more. And I'm gonna speak into this mic. Look at me. Yeah, I'm Mr. Kennedy. And wait. Wait, I'm gonna scream it. Hold on. Is he screaming it? I don't know. I can't mouth his mouth. I can't hear it from my side. Is he screaming it? Oh, there we go. He's screaming it now. That was awkward.
What?
I was trying to mouth his mouth, or like I was trying to like say words while he was saying shit, and I just didn't know when he was gonna say Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, he was introducing it. He's weighing in at yada 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 yada. Exactly.
Oh, I don't know when he screams Mr. Kennedy. You know, it's funny because I learned something about Mr. Kennedy the other day. Apparently, he was supposed to cash in on Batista, or not Batista, Undertaker, not Edge.
Didn't he lose?
No,
he was lost it to Edge.
Yeah, because he got injured, quote unquote. And apparently, WWE just didn't want him to cash in on Taker, so they said that he was injured when he took a bump. And doctors looked at it later, and he had a bruise, and there was like controversy, but nobody cared enough for Kennedy to like ever even do anything about it.
That's why he left.
That's really
ass. Vince, like they kept putting him down, and Vince took the mic away from him, which was the best part. Like the whole Mr. Kennedy thing, like that's what everyone loved him for. And Vince took that away. He started coming out and not doing that, and he just got upset with the product and left. Went to TNA, won the World Heavyweight Championship, and everything was boom.
Well, that sucks. Really sucks. Because he doesn't seem that bad of a wrestler, to be honest. He seems entertaining.
He was entertaining. He wasn't terrible by any means. But it just sucks. He got ate up by the machine. Passed over. I mean, you would never have had Edge versus Batista or Edge versus Taker without it. So.
You might have seen Batista versus Ken Kennedy.
I think we did see that.
Wow. No, but I'm saying, like, the rivalry that we haven't finished yet, but...
I mean, Batista successfully defended against Ken Kennedy, so...
Oh, well.
I don't think it's that big of a deal at the end of the day. Either way, Kennedy with the submission on Super Crazy here. There's a part of me that really wants to root for the underdog here. Really does.
What? Super Crazy? Mm-hmm. I don't really care enough for them, to be honest. Like, I don't know what it is. Super Crazy Psychos, they're cool and all, but, like, I don't know.
They're not just cool, they're Mexi cool.
See, right
God,
there.
The hard knee. This is Super Crazy.
I'm not for them. I don't fuck with them. They're cool and all, but they're just, they're not my cup of tea.
Match 1. He's talking shit about my wrestlers. You know,
I like Ken Kennedy.
I don't come to Raw and shit talk your wrestlers.
No, I'm not shit talking. I just said he's not my cup of tea.
I am in full support of the Cruiserweight Champion, Super Crazy. I don't know. I've been watching these matchups the past couple weeks. Super Crazy's been trying to break into his own here. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's like one or two things have to happen. Either number one, he needs to start picking up W's and become a little bit more successful on his own. and defend that Cruiserweight Championship, or he needs to drop back down in the Cruiserweight division and defend that Cruiserweight Championship. But either way, it's been too long since we've had a Cruiserweight match. As we see, it's the Kenton Bomb. I almost said Swanton Bomb. The Kenton Bomb, as Kennedy gets just his
lands
feet
it
on that,
into a pin. 2, 3.
putting super crazy away. I don't know how.
Damn.
Crazy. He's had his chances. I'll give him one more shot. I'll give him one more shot next week to break in on his own. And if he can't pick up a W, then he's gonna have to drop back down to the Cruiserweight and start defending that title a bit more. Because we have our other 3 Cruiserweights here tonight, getting ready to put on one hell of a TLC match, and there's no Cruiserweight title involved in that at all. So we can't have the Cruiserweight champion here taking loss after loss and not defending his title. So I don't know. It'll be definitely interesting to see.
Oh, no, definitely. He just needs to learn how to handle big dudes, you know? Like, watch some matches with cruiserweights that fight regular weights and see how they handle that. Maybe learn a 619 here and there? No, don't do that.
If you learn a 619 here and there, yes, no.
Yeah, learn a 619.
Well, you guys, we mentioned it before the last match, but we do have quite the tag team match lined up for you guys tonight, as the Brothers of Destruction have one more attempt at working together against one hell of a formidable tag team in Angle and the former U.S. champion Mick Foley. And tonight's main event as well, you guys, we have the World Heavyweight Champion taking on Johnny Nitro in a rematch, claiming that last week's victory was a fluke over the champion, of course, but he'll need to be careful because Batista is watching. Up next, however, we have your new U.S. champion, The Big Show, hosting yet again another United States Championship Open Challenge match. The question is, who is going to answer the call this week? As Big Show, your U.S. champion, is making his way down to the ring. Look at that belt. Look at that belt, boy!
Didn't he have the U.S. Championship at one point on SmackDown?
I think he did.
I think he had a little run going on, and then John Cena took it and spun it.
Spun it?
That's what he did. I'm pretty sure. That was John Cena's big push, and Big Show's start to turning heel and face 30 times.
True. You ain't lying. You ain't never lied. But on SmackDown here so far, he is undefeated in singles competition. He is your reigning U.S. champion and has defended his title every week since he's won it. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, in my eyes, he's still undefeated. I mean, that was one hell of a controversial ending in that Fatal 4-Way for the number 1 contender. But look who came out on top in the end.
You're right. You're right.
So the question now is, who is taking the challenge? Rob Van Dam!
Oh my God.
The man who pinned him in that controversial matchup. Rob Van Dam is coming down to the ring to accept the open challenge for the U.S. Championship. This should be interesting as shit. This is kind of like a mini rematch from that Fatal 4-Way.
RVD, holy. Okay. I mean, I always liked the man Rob Van Dam.
And apparently, Finlay is coming down to the ring alongside RVD. There he is. Finlay, who we have not seen on SmackDown in weeks, is now at ringside with Rob Van Dam. Keep in mind, Finlay was jumped backstage by the Big Show. His number 1 contendership was taken from him, and Finlay has not been seen since. So I don't know. This is interesting. This is interesting to say the least. Finlay did have minor injuries, so Finlay is finally back. The chat is cheering for RVD. So Blade Master in the chat says 900 PS4s on the Big Show.
I feel kind of bad for RVD because he almost had like a world title run when he was like in WWE, and he came out of ECW or whatever the hell they were doing with him.
He's WWE champion. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying like back like in Raw, on Raw, Triple H was having his little reign of terror, and RVD was the product of that, where they just squashed him entirely to quote-unquote push Triple H. I feel really bad for him, unfortunately. But I mean, he captured the title after.
He was dual champion.
He caught it on One Night Stand.
He had to win. There was no way. If they would have had Cena win the ECW championship, that would have been the end of everything right then and there.
That would have been hilarious. The fucking crowd would have destroyed the building.
As we see Big Show going for an early pin in the matchup
What
here.
the hell? Jesus Christ.
I mean, I understand Big Show's been dominant, but you can't be that cocky. You can't be that cocky.
I mean, he is the U.S. champion. He does have a fuck ton of wins under his belt. I mean, he's got a pretty prestigious belt, to be honest.
As RVD continues with the reversals here, stopping Big Show's momentum every chance he gets. Again, Finley on the outside. Finley never did get his U.S. championship shot. So I can understand why Finley would want to be down here tonight. Are we seeing like intimidation games? As we see a rolling thunder from RVD there. And Big Show sliding out of the ring. RVD chasing him as well into a sidewalk slam on the outside.
God!
That's concrete beneath that. It's just a thin mat and concrete. That's not in the ring. As Finley is approaching the world's largest athlete here, if I was Finley, I would watch out. Oh, and a clothesline to Big Show. How is that not a DQ on RVD's part? That's what I want to know.
It's outside the ring, Nappy. It's outside the ring. It's totally legal.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
Which, is that actually a true fact, though? Is that like a true science fact?
No.
That outside the ring? Oh.
No, that's not.
Oh, well then never mind.
As we see Big Show sliding back into the ring, you have to wonder, was that the smartest thing for Big Show to do? He could have stayed.
Whoa! What the fuck?
A huge superplex. I was gonna say, is that necessarily the smartest thing to do? Big Show could have just stayed outside the ring and not worried about it. But we see Big Show exiting the ring now, not capitalizing on that momentum and actually attacking Finley yet again. Finley with the reversal.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus!
Finley getting a little bit of vengeance here.
My God!
I can understand the anger behind Finley. Again, Finley actually ultimately won that fatal four-way, or was one of the two winners, Finley and RVD, and actually beat the hardcore veteran RVD in a matchup to become #1 contender at Judgment Day. But Big Show would injure him and take that opportunity away from him.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Big Show is literally shit on RVD. Holy fuck.
I mean, Big Show needs to stay in the ring, focus on RVD, and retaining that championship. Because if he doesn't, I think he went to the well one too many times with those sidewalk slams. If he doesn't, then he could lose his U.S. championship here tonight. With that leg drop.
Punch to the gut. Again, 3 times. Jesus Christ, 3 times. Oh my God. I'm just saying, Big Show, he's quite the dominant champion, TBH.
Yes, we see Rob Van Dam with the reversal. I don't know, there's a part of me like with Super Crazy, and now we see, I was gonna call it Rolling Thunder, but that's not the Rolling Thunder. I don't know what that's called. Big Show with the reversal again. As Big Show, are we gonna see Show into a neck breaker? I don't know. As general manager, I think no matter what the outcome of this match is, we need to see some reformation for Finley here. Because I understand him wanting to come back and get his hands on the Big Show, but you can't just walk into the ring like this.
God. When Big Show lands these hits, he looks like he's like literally murdering the person. Jesus.
And now we see a pinfall.
1, 2.
Oh, and a kick out.
Maybe you should be hosting these open challenges, Big Show. I mean, so maybe you might find a challenger that'll take that title off your hands. Off your hands.
Big Show exits the ring, which is smart. It's smart on his behalf. It's smart on his part. Reversal from RVD. Slow the momentum of the matchup. Keep in mind, RVD is technically the only person to have pinned the Big Show here. on SmackDown. As we see another Rolling Thunder from RVD. Big Show, on the other hand, still remaining a little bit dominant.
Oh my
Hard
God!
Irish whip
Tosses
to
him
outside
out of the
ring.
fucking ring.
I don't think. No, Big Show.
Oh
Big
no!
Show.
Oh my!
We've seen this one too many times on SmackDown. Big Show's favorite accessory in a matchup is that announcer's table.
How is that not a DQ?
How's what not a DQ?
Trying to do the announcer table shit.
And we see a scoop slam on the outside.
Finley trying to fight Big Show here.
Finley sliding Big Show back into the ring. Finley needs to be careful here as Big Show back out of the ring and breaks the count.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't do this! Don't do this, Show! Don't do it!
As we see Big Show. Oh my goodness! No! Putting RVD through the announce table.
That is a broken back.
And now fighting Finley as well on the outside. My goodness. I think Finley needs to just chill on the outside. And RVD, how is RVD back on his feet? How? He was just put through an announce table.
I mean, he does not give up.
How is he even back on his feet at this point? Reversal from Big
Does
Show.
not give up.
And a huge headbutt. Is that enough to put the challenger away?
1, 2.
Oh, and a kick out
No,
again.
another kick out.
Where is RVD getting this from?
RVD is the John Cena of ECW.
Where is RVD getting this from? My goodness. That's all. I'm just saying.
He never
That's
gives
kinda
up.
Crazy. And now Big Show slides out of the ring to focus on Finley yet again. RVD following, resetting the count. And a huge boot to RVD as well, as Big Show slides back in the ring.
I mean, he gets to restore his stamina.
Stamina is back up for Big Show.
Tosses RVD into the corner.
As we see Big Show go for another superplex.
Jesus
RVD does not block,
Christ.
sending him across the ring. That has to be it. That has to be it.
If he could have done that into a pin.
That's the second superplex. And chokeslam through a table.
1, 2. A kick out.
He kicks out again! What does Big Show have to do? What does the Big Show have to do? We see another patented sidewalk slam. What does the Big Show have to do to put RVD away?
1, 2.
And he kicks out again.
2. Jesus Christ.
What more does Big Show have to do to put away Rob Van Dam? A reversal from RVD, reversal from the Big Show. As we see a chicken wing.
Wrench in that fucking whole area of his body.
RVD with the reversal. Big Show with the shoulder block. And Big Show's calling for it. Big Show's got him. Hoisted up. 10 feet in the air onto the ground. That has to be it. That has to be it.
2, 3.
And another successful
Nice.
title defense by
That
the
was a
Big
hell
Show.
of a defense too.
I'm just saying, that is the biggest challenge, no pun intended, that Big Show has ever seen. My goodness. I'm just saying, 2 superplexes from the world's largest athlete, multiple sidewalk slams inside and outside the ring, interference from Finley, and a choke slam through the table. My goodness. I'm sorry. That is the definition of a dominant champion, to overcome all odds like that. But I think one thing we did learn, well, 2 things we learned here tonight. Big Show is champion, and he's not looking to let go of that belt anytime soon. And Finley is back and rearing for some action.
I mean, maybe he might take that challenge next week.
He might.
He was
He
scouting
may
Big
just,
Show.
He may just take the challenge next week. I don't know, but that was one hell of a goddamn matchup. And people in the chat saying they got respect for RVD. That was one hell of a match. That was one hell of a match. But speaking of one hell of a match, come March 6th at Vengeance.
Oh, it's gonna be
Hopefully,
heat.
Raw has one hell or multiple hell of a matches lined up.
Well, at Vengeance, live on March 6th. That's my sister's birthday. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be going live with Vengeance, and it's going to be crazy because unfolding on Raw right now, we have two little... I forgot the word that you said, god damn it. Mini-series. There we go. Mini-series for the contendership for the Intercontinental Championship and the Women's Championship, and we will see the conclusion to both of those on Vengeance. Links are included in the description, and it's only on the Nappy Network for free 99.
For free 99. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Well, sticking with the theme of hell of a match, do not forget tonight, you guys, we have a TLC triple threat. We had this matchup last week on the pre-show. It wasn't a triple threat. I mean, it wasn't a TLC then, but like I said, every week here on SmackDown, you are guaranteed a hardcore matchup. This week, that pre-show match is coming to SmackDown as Chavo Guerrero faces off against Psychosis and Gregory Helms in a TLC triple threat. That match is coming up in just a moment, but before that, we have another tag team matchup for you guys as the brand new day, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, your WWE Tag Team Champions, are going to go up against Ric Flair and his hired muscle, Umaga, in a tag team matchup. Mo, who are you putting your PS4s on?
I am putting my PS4s on the brand new day. They're just too heat, they're too fire, they're too good. They're way too good. I think they're about to turn some of the dust and put this bulldozer back in, I don't know what to say. I don't know what I was going to say about that one. Back in where? What are they going to do with him? I don't know. They're going to do something.
Here come the brand new day. Look at that. Look at that stable.
That is a hell of an entrance.
The brand new day make their way to the ring. Again, this isn't for the championship. That's how the game works. If the championship's on the line, then you see the belt. If it's not, then you don't see the belt. Don't ask me why. But they are your WWE Tag Team Champions. They're going to be going up against Ric Flair and Umaga. I don't know. They have been a dominant force so far. A very, very dominant force. They've toppled the Brothers of Destruction in successful title defenses. And I don't know. Will we actually see Ric Flair and his hired muscle become serious contention for the brand new day?
Maybe we'll see it today. Maybe, but still, the brand new day. They're too good. They're too good. They're too good.
Someone said their tag name should be Bulldozer Dust.
Bulldozer Dust.
I need to make a stable for them so Umaga comes out next to Ric Flair, because they're gonna have two separate entrances now. But that's fine. That's fine. Let us know in the chat, you guys. Who are you rooting for? The brand new day, your WWE Tag Champions, or Ric Flair and his hired muscle, Umaga?
I feel like Ric Flair, out of all people, should what's it called?
Retire?
I think Ric Flair should just manage from now on until eternity. At this point in his career, because why is he wrestling again?
He is a 16-time world champion. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I guess, but still, like, yo, relax. You don't have to wrestle anymore. Your time has passed, young Ricky.
I mean,
old Ricky.
We did see he unfortunately did not come out successful at Judgment Day against Batista, his former protege. The student definitely surpassed the teacher then, but I don't think Ric Flair needs to be sent out to pasture just yet. I think maybe with Umaga by his side, Flair might have one more shot at gold. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. Umaga handled Batista well during that rivalry.
Oh, you're right. Get the broom. Get.
So for Umaga to join him again, we can see what ends up happening. I don't know.
I honestly, if they're gonna run if they're gonna run this little tag team thing, and you got Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, I think that is just grounds for immediately breaking up. Like after even if they were to somehow grab the title somehow in some weird universe, I think Ric Flair would just be like, "No, fuck you, Umaga. I just want to pop."
The chat's now calling them Dusty Bulldozer.
Dusty Bulldozer. There you go. I like that. The Dusty Bulldozer. That right there is a great team name. The Dusty Bulldozer.
Dusty Bulldozer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Flair with this new unstoppable Samoan bulldozer by his side. We might see another world title around Flair's waist sometime soon.
But can this big ass dude handle these two fantastic wrestlers? I would say.
I mean, you got to keep in mind. You got to keep in mind. Flair did take Big Show's challenge last week for the U.S. Championship, and Flair was thoroughly manhandled, so he can't be at 100% this week. I mean, we just saw what RVD went through. And RVD went through a lot worse than what Flair did. So you can't think that they're going to be in the best of condition this week. So I think if they do end up picking up the W tonight against the Brand New Day, it'll be very Umaga based. And surprisingly enough, Flair's starting the matchup.
Whoa! Oh my God! Against Bobby Lashley. Okay. I don't know what you're trying to do here, Flair. I do not know what you're trying. Oh my God!
He's very aggressive from the get-go.
Whoa.
Reversal from Lashley.
Holy shit, Flair!
As we see
What the
a
fuck?
neck breaker from Bobby Lashley. I think he snapped his spinal cord in half. Severed his spinal cord.
I think he had like a sip of water from the Fountain of Youth for that 1 second of offense.
A scoop slam from Bobby Lashley, putting the 16-time world champion down. And now we're seeing a last call. No. Lashley!
Oh my fucking God!
A
What did I
last
tell
call
you?
outside the ring. Flair reversing Benjamin. How Flair's even on his feet right now is beyond me. Umaga now getting in the ring. Umaga versus Lashley. This is a WrestleMania 23 rematch right here. As Benjamin's back in the ring, double team on Umaga. Flair needs to get back in that ring and support his teammate there.
Okay, ref, could you eject these guys?
Yeah, Nick Patrick, can we get some order back into this matchup? Can we get some order
He's
back?
just sitting there like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you... Fucking do something, you're the ref. Jesus Christ, I swear.
And a huge German suplex from Bobby Lashley onto Ric Flair. I mean, the last call like that, just moments in the matchup, that is why Brand New Day are tag champions and are still tag champions. With right hands to Flair. Knee drop as well.
Oh my God.
Knee drop after knee drop. Lashley.
Knee drop city?
Tagging in Benjamin. That's smart. That's smart. Super kick, clipping Lashley as well. But a super kick immediately. That's smart. You know, you have that fast pace, that really aggressive offense. It's got to wear you down quickly. So keep the tags going. And the splash in the corner misses as Flair's able to run out of the way there. Flair with the pile driver.
Okay. Little sips of Fountain of Youth right here.
I mean, you don't get abs like that on your own. You want to talk
Ric
about
Flair,
a knee drop?
Ric Flair doesn't have abs like that IRL though.
He kind of does. Maybe not anymore, but at this time he had abs.
Really? Whoa.
Yeah, he had a lot of loose skin on top of it, but he had abs. You could see it.
Did he have the Chris Jericho look with the sad nipples?
Yes, very sad. Depressed nipples. Flair making a tag to Umaga there.
When you get older, you just have sad nipples.
Sad nipples.
Unless you're Vince McMahon, you just look in shape all the time.
Umaga is catching these right hands with a reversal. Umaga now in control of the grapple. Benjamin with the reversal as well. Super kick blocked into a spinning heel kick. Umaga is down. I don't know if I hope Flair spent his money well on this hired muscle of Umaga, because Umaga is not working out too well as of now. Tag from Benjamin to Lashley, and now we see the tag team maneuvers from Brand New Day.
God, fuck him up, Jesus Christ.
Referee Nick Patrick admonishing Shelton Benjamin, missing that low blow from Umaga.
There should be a sign in the arena. Warning, front row susceptible to airborne dust particles. The fuck?
Lashley with the hard Irish whip, sending Umaga back out to Benjamin. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. The fluidity in the tag team between Brand New Day, it's almost unbeatable. You know, they had the tag team maneuver in the ring. Benjamin then asked to leave the ring by Nick Patrick, so Lashley throws Umaga out of the ring so Benjamin can then attack him again. Whether you like it or not, it's effective and it works, and it keeps the gold around their waist.
No, you're right. You are correct. You don't lie. You don't lie.
Umaga with a bear hug on Lashley. Now Benjamin breaking it up. Flair entering the ring as well.
Flair with that little tiny sissy punch. And Flair now, holy shit.
As Nick Patrick focuses on Flair, Benjamin's able to get a low blow off on Umaga. Keep in mind, Umaga
Now
and
the ref
Lashley
is doing his work.
are the legal men in the ring right now. As we see Benjamin with right hand straight to Umaga.
Okay, now ref, you are supposed to referee right now, and I don't think you're doing it very well. You are getting paid, I'm probably guessing at least 6 figures, if not at least a decent amount of money. So do your job.
I feel like WWE refs don't get paid 6 figures.
They get paid double figures.
Well, yeah.
above 60 grand at least.
Maybe.
Because of how...
And you see a spear into the corner on Flair. I don't think Flair should have tagged in. Flair should have stayed on the apron. And now we see Lashley hoisting Flair up again. Lashley onto the turnbuckle.
My God, just end him.
Back
End
into a knee
him.
drop. This has been a very one-sided matchup so far. That momentum, that short burst of momentum we saw from Flair in the beginning of the matchup, you see Flair hasn't been able to maintain with a rake to the back.
Tossing him into the corner now. What is Flair trying to do? What is Flair trying to do? Oh, he missed that punch.
Walks right past him to a tag to Benjamin. I think Flair should have taken advantage of that moment and gotten a tag off on Umaga as Benjamin busts into the ring, taking down Flair.
Oh, well, is a little submission hold over here? Umaga breaking it. I mean, I'm kind of surprised Lashley didn't go in to try and save that. Oh, now Umaga getting thrown up back out of the ring. Flair just working on those legs. Jesus. I guess he's trying to sever the legs so that he can't move. Holy hell.
Just want to cut your legs off.
Yeah. I mean,
again, we're seeing a lot of quick tags between Benjamin and Lashley, keeping a fresh man in the ring at all times. We've only seen a few tags from Flair and Umaga. As Flair's now left in the ring.
oh my God.
This is like a mugging.
They're just beating up on Flair. I think what needs to happen is Flair just needs to set Umaga free and just fucking destroy them.
More quick tags in and out of the ring. As we see a submission from Lashley onto Flair.
Is that going to cause him to tap out? Nope.
As Lashley exits the ring, Benjamin and Flair are the legal men at this point. Benjamin going straight for a pinfall. Umaga quickly in there with the axe handle to break it up.
I thought he missed for a second.
Umaga saving
Now
Flair.
everyone in the ring. Ref, do your job.
Lashley with a clothesline taking down Flair. You know, again, this is why Flair has Umaga. If Umaga hadn't been there, Flair would have lost that match.
Is Benjamin going to go for this pin?
Into a T-bone suplex!
Oh my God.
As referee Nick Patrick was admonishing Umaga. Umaga not able to get in the ring fast enough. And Brand New Day picking up a W over Flair and Umaga.
That was a good fight though. I mean, they fought back and they fought hard. Maybe if Ric Flair gave Umaga more ring time, that would have been a different story. But
I agree. I think Flair hired Umaga for a reason. He needs to let Umaga do his job. But still, that is an uphill fight to say the least. These are our World Tag or WWE Tag Team Champions. Very dominant indeed, taking out the Phenom and the Big Red Machine Kane in their previous rivalry. So I don't know. They have the tag division on lock on SmackDown, as it would seem right now.
I mean, I like it. What they're doing right now, they are the dominant force.
There you go. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your main event still to come is a rematch from last week. The World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H claims that his loss to Johnny Nitro last week was just a fluke. It was just a fluke, and he insists on a rematch. However, last week's main event was a fatal four-way for #1 contendership against Triple H and his World Heavyweight Championship. So Batista, who won that match, will be at ringside tonight as well. That is your main event tonight. But coming up next, I promise every week here on SmackDown we'll have a hardcore matchup. And tonight is no different. as we are going to see Gregory Helms go up against Chavo Guerrero and Psychosis in a TLC triple threat. Mo, who are your PS4s going on?
My PS4s are going on Gregory Helms. I like him. A little too much, but I like him.
I have to put my PS4s on him as well. I think he's definitely a standout in the Cruiserweight division. Psychosis is the former Cruiserweight champion. Chavo actually had Helms working with him last time to go up against the Mexicools, and it didn't really work out in their favor, so I'd like to see Helms break out on his own, pick up a W tonight, and maybe progress up to take on Super Crazy, perhaps.
I mean, I like Gregory Helms. He's the longest reigning Cruiserweight champ. Actually, we were speaking about this earlier, but if there was anyone that could go off as a singles competitor, it would be Gregory Helms, IMO. Out of everyone on the SmackDown roster, I think he would he would be the perfect fit to go out and break out in the singles. I think that would work really well for him. I think he's got down the maneuvers, knows how to take down every size, to be honest, that's just me.
I mean, that Shining Wizard is pretty threatening. It's pretty dangerous. When the chest of the dust is still in my eyes from that last match.
What are you, front seat?
So it'll be interesting to see here tonight. Like we said last week, this was the pre-show for SmackDown. Helms versus Guerrero versus Psychosis. And tonight, tables, ladders, and chairs are all legal. They are all legal.
To be honest, I just want a chairs match. Just chairs. Chairs match.
That's a lot more brutal than you think. It's kind of silly, but it's a lot more brutal than you think.
I mean, Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio really made it not threatening at all.
You don't think so?
It was bullshit. I think I think if anyone could do a chairs match, it had to be someone reputable, and I don't think Jack Swagger versus Del Rio was the right match. IMO.
Well, I didn't think the match itself was that bad, but I agree. I agree with what you're saying. I think if you had a chairs match between two more hype wrestlers, it would be a bit better, but I don't know. As two former partners stare each other down in the ring, former partners are enemies tonight. Or opponents, I should
Whoa. Or are they going to work together as they did previously?
Right, we never know. They lost that feud for the division of the Cruiserweight division, the divide of the Cruiserweight division. So I don't know. If I was Helms, I wouldn't team with Chavo. I wouldn't have teamed with Chavo from the get-go.
Chavo is just... He's too much of a double crosser, double agent type of dude. I feel like he's like Ric Flair. He's just like, you can't wait until he just fucking betrays you. He's not a reliable partner. I'm just saying, why?
What?
Why is this his entrance?
Because they were the Mexicools. They actually rode these down to the ring. Like this isn't just in the game. They actually did this.
That's really, really, really sad.
They rode down to the ring in their little lawnmower.
How were they okay with this though?
I mean, if you're getting paid enough, Mo, would you be a taxi cab driver if you were paid enough?
No, I don't care if I.
Would you be a 7-Eleven clerk if you were paid enough?
Will I get pushed to the main event scene?
I didn't say all that. All I said is if you were paid enough.
No, because I wouldn't be wrestling for the paychecks. I would be wrestling for the passion.
Oh yeah.
I would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would. If I'm not passionate about wrestling, I'm not doing it. I don't care how much money you're gonna pay me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're wrestling for TNA and they were paying you $60,000 a year, but you were main eventing TNA pay-per-views, and then Vince
and
turned
I
around
had a
and
decent
said,
character too.
And Vince turned around and said, "I'll pay you $1.5 million a year to open each show."
And what am I gonna do?
Just open your show. You go from main eventing to opening. You wouldn't take $60,000 versus $1.5 million?
Well, would I ever get pushed later on?
No, that's not a part of the stipulation. It's a hypothetical situation, is what I just told you.
Well, it would be the fact that I would be going. How long is my contract?
Mo, you're asking all these extra questions. It's what I literally just told you.
Opening each show for how long, though? That's what I want to know.
Mo,
I can't just sign a contract. I would read the whole contract. I'm getting $1.5 million to open each show, but how long am I opening each show for?
As Psychosis off the top rope, Helms rolling out of the ring there, So Psychosis landing on himself, taking out the ref in the process, though. As Psychosis on that ladder, Helms again. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought Helms got out of the ring for a second. Psychosis needs to be careful this
Helms. Oh my God! Destroy him, Jesus Christ! Oh, there is a weapon involved.
Now has a sledgehammer. This is supposed to be TLC, not TLC S.
I mean, they had TLC and they had tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs at one point. So maybe tables, ladders, chairs, and sledgehammers.
Did they really?
Yeah, they had tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. It was John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
When was that? It had to have been recent.
2014, I think.
Sounds kind of hype, but kind of lame at the same time.
I mean, it's Seth Rollins and John Cena. I think it ended up being good. I don't know.
Well, as this has now spilled to the outside of the ring, there are no rules. Only rules is pin and give up, as Helms, giving all he has to lift up those steel steps, clipping Chavo with him. That will shorten your career for sure, as Psychosis cracking that sledgehammer across Gregory Helms' shin there. That's got to be a ton of pain. As Helms and Chavo now outside the ring.
Helms going for Chavo.
If I remember correctly, pin and submit still has to happen inside the ring, though.
This isn't hardcore where it can just happen anywhere. You're right.
As Helms wrestles that table from...
Oh my God, don't tell me.
As we see Psychosis lifted up.
Oh. Is he gonna...
As that ladder is set up in the ring.
Oh my God, don't tell me he's actually gonna do it. Don't tell me he's gonna do it. Don't tell... Oh my God. I was about to say, oh my God.
Never mind.
Oh my
Helms
God.
back up on that ladder.
What is Helms gonna...
Oh my God,
missed.
Helms missing it. Helms missing.
Oh
I mean,
my
I guess it's
God.
we were wondering if Chavo and Helms are gonna work together tonight or not. It looked like for a moment they were. But Helms actually ends up missing. And now Psychosis and Helms taking turns chopping Chavo's chest there. And into a backstretch. I thought for sure Helms was going to land it. That was going to be the end of Chavo. I think Chavo was just graced for a moment there. I think Chavo was graced by a Psychosis' interference. As we see Helms taking that ladder outside the ring. Ladder not really being all too lucky for Helms up until this point. But he's currently just going to town on Psychosis with those knees straight to the shoulder blades. Oh my God. That's incredibly physical.
Hell yeah, Jesus. Is he gonna...
And a European uppercut. Chavo's still laid out on that table. As now Helms begins to climb again. Chavo off the table now. Helms getting down. Back into that stretch again. You gotta understand, that stretch works your entire core. And if your core is in pain, you can't breathe.
I think it's a shame the way Gregory Helms threw away all of his fan support when he decided to stop being the Hurricane.
Now, oh my God, don't tell me he's actually gonna land that ladder
No,
drop.
but I think this Bulldog is gonna put Psychosis through the table. Psychosis is laid out. Helms still on the offense there.
Is this a little working together thing going on here? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I thought...
I don't think...
Nope.
Oh, as that...
I think there comes a point where they know that they have to fight each other eventually.
I mean, there could only be one winner tonight as that spinning heel kick lands on Chavo there. Chavo again with the reversal. Psychosis dazed and confused at this point.
It's hilarious.
And Chavo,
sitting there.
as Chavo is
oh my God.
Irish whipped outside of the ring there.
Oh my God.
As this fight has now spilled outside of the ring area. What can Helms be planning now? Psychosis just now getting to his feet and gaining his bearings again.
He is walking. He is fucking limping the way there.
I mean, if you were put through a table like that. Oh, and Chavo with the reversal.
I would have just...
Psychosis joining them on the outside.
Is he going to pick up a chair? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's cut open.
Trash can cutting open Psychosis as Chavo is now setting up that table. Reverse. Oh, my. Is Chavo actually beginning to... With a DDT outside on the concrete. I was going to say, is Chavo actually beginning to mount a little bit of offense here? Psychosis decided to get involved, and I think that was his worst decision so far. As Chavo, I think, is trying to mount some offense here.
Tossing him into the table?
Bouncing Helms' head off the table there.
Oh my God,
Chavo is actually trying to mount some offense here. As we see the backstretch from Chavo onto Helms. That's got to be a ton of pain. And an arm drag from Psychosis to Chavo. As Chavo now with the eye poke. And Helms taking a cane from somebody in the crowd. Busting that cane over Chavo's head. And now we see Chavo hoisting Guerrero up. As Psychosis gets out of there.
He's climbing up there. Don't do this.
Helms, you gotta get down. You gotta get down, Helms. You gotta get down. This will not end well for Helms. And it did it! As Chavo rolls out of the way! Chavo actually just rolled out of the way. That's two high-risk maneuvers that have not paid off for Helms.
Holy shit.
Helms' body has to be broken. Helms' body has to be broken. But he's still going at it. He's still going at it. With Psychosis now on the outside. I think there's a part of Helms that is trying to prove something here tonight. As we see Helms now hoisting Psychosis up on that table. Helms, you can't do this again. He's out of stamina. He's out of stamina. He can't do this again. As we see him pick up that... What is that?
Oh my God. This is literally, like, they're literally killing each other at this point. They're literally killing each other.
I mean, you gotta think, the leader of the Cruiserweight division is trying to branch out and take on more serious competition. So what does that say about these three men who are the other members of the Cruiserweight division? So you gotta think, they gotta have a lot to prove here tonight. If that's what the Cruiserweight champion is thinking. As we see Chavo hoisted up again on that table. As Helms picks up that fire extinguisher. Bashing Chavo again and again on that table.
Oh my God. Throws it. I'm just saying somebody's going to die tonight. Somebody's literally... There's a retirement happening tonight. There's going to be a retirement ceremony. It's happening tonight. You know, it's going to be after Raw, after SmackDown. And just stay tuned, guys, because the loser just retires. Losers.
A hard knee to the gut and a slap to the back of the head of Psychosis.
Rip Cruiserweights.
Psychosis still busted open. Helms now taking a moment to catch his breath. Chavo's still laid out on that table. Surrounded outside of the ring by chairs. Oh my God. And trash cans. And we see a DDT! Oh my God.
Oh my God. Is he cut open? I think he's cut open.
Psychosis now picking up, he grabbed a cane. Helms now picking up that cane as well. As Guerrero,
not even the main event.
This is not, yeah, exactly. Mo was right. This is not even your main event tonight. This is just Cruiserweights giving it their all. We thought we were going to see some flip service tonight, but instead, we're getting one hell of a TLC matchup. As
we're getting death service.
To the outside.
Or blood service.
Helms literally giving it his all to the point where he's just dropping from exhaustion.
How can they remain outside here? Like, how are they even going to be able to get to the ring? You can't submit him outside.
You are right. You can only win this matchup by pinfall or submission. But Helms, again, continuing to lay the pressure on Guerrero's arm there. I mean, I don't know. It looks like there's a little bit of turmoil between the two of them there. I can imagine Helms being upset after, again, we mentioned it earlier, that that cruiserweight debacle not turning out in their favor.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you to do a pull for this match, but I think it's
As both Psychosis and Guerrero are laid out on the outside of the ring there.
completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars.
That's kind of crazy.
Who is going to get put through this table outside, though? We haven't seen the end of that, but both competitors, well, both the other competitors in the match have been knocked down. Never mind, they're getting up. They're getting up. Is this dude really throwing a fucking...
There is a crutch.
There's a crutch.
As Helms...
Oh my god, no!
Bounces Psychosis' head off of that. My goodness. Psychosis is dead. He has to be dead. That's insane. That's insane.
He tosses him in. If he tries to put him through a table, how is he getting up?
I don't understand how he's up at this point. I don't understand how he's up.
And that's the name of the game.
How are they
understand how
both
he's
getting
up.
up? I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's that will to be the best in the division. As a spinning heel kick and an arm drag from Psychosis.
No, he's putting him on. Is he gonna put him? No, I thought they were gonna put him through the table.
As Guerrero, not Guerrero. I keep saying Guerrero. As Helms fights back at this point. As
Guerrero back
Guerrero
to the ring.
getting back inside that ring area. Helms going to the top yet again.
Oh
this
my
time on
God.
Psychosis.
Oh my
Helms,
god!
This
don't-
hasn't worked twice before. As Helms with an elbow drop puts Guerrero, Psychosis through the table.
He's dead.
He's got to be out of there. Everything. Helms has put everything on the line here tonight. This is insane. This is insane. I don't want to be that guy, but you can only find high-flying action like this on Friday Night SmackDown. As Guerrero's out on the outside, Psychosis is now limping. And Helms trying to regain his stamina there. Helms now picking up a cane from the outside, destroying Guerrero with it. My goodness. How Psychosis is even back up in this matchup is beyond me. As we see Helms with another Bulldog through the
Jesus.
table on the outside.
Who is getting pinned?
We both said Helms is going to pick up the victory here tonight. I think it's pretty much done. I think this matchup is pretty much completed. As Helms is now the only one in the ring with a steel chair. Is Guerrero foolish enough to get in that ring?
What is he doing?
I don't think Helms wanted to wait. I don't think Helms wanted to wait.
Oh my god! They're both down. And now he's gonna break his fucking back. Tosses him into the post.
My goodness. The destruction here tonight has been absolutely insane. And now Helms has that ladder, sliding the ladder back into the ring. As Helms is setting up that ladder.
No. No. I think I know what he's gonna do.
Does Psychosis want to get in that ring? If I was Psychosis, I would just stay out. Guerrero is laid out on the outside of the ring. If I was Psychosis, I would stay out of that ring. Helms is inviting disaster in the ring right now. Helms is literally inviting disaster in the ring. Who is going to get in that ring first with the dominant Gregory Helms here tonight? As Psychosis answers the call, reversal,
Chavo
and
was pretty
Chavo
smart
taking
with
down
that.
the ladder.
Wait.
As we see a roll-up
Wait,
pinfall.
a roll-up pin? 2?
As Psychosis gets out with the pinfall! What? That's crazy! That is not how I saw that match ending. What in God's name? What in God's name just happened? Mo, did you just watch the same match I did?
He got put through a table and thrown into the speakers, and then he got a roll-up pin.
A roll-up pin! We said who would challenge Helms and get in the ring first. I don't think, since the Big Show, I don't think I've seen that crazy of a domination in a matchup before. I can't even English right now. I am so shocked by that outcome. What just happen?
Yo, Helms has gotta be pissed.
The chat is calling for upset of the year. Upset of the year. My goodness. Psychosis came back from the dead to win the match. I am still speechless right now. That was one hell of a matchup. That was tables, ladders, chairs, and blood in the Cruiserweight division.
His name is Psychosis. You never know.
Good. I'm still speechless right now. I'm still speechless. I can only imagine the anger and the angst and the disappointment that Helms must have after putting on a dominant performance like that. My goodness. I don't even know what to say. Mo, talk about vengeance. I don't even know what to say.
Oh my god. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that bloodbath, speaking of bloodbaths, I don't know if I can make that promise, but at Vengeance, ladies and gentlemen, well, March 6th, that's my sister's birthday, Raw will be hosting Vengeance at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Links are included in the description and is only on the Nappy Network for free 99.
For free 99.
Oh my god. I was gonna roll a whole promo, but I'm still in shambles about that match. Absolute shambles. Literally. He murdered both competitors, and this man came out from the grave. I'm sorry, that's
crazy. That's kinda crazy. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. Like Mo said, March 6th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Favorite it, bookmark it, do whatever it is that you need. I don't even know. Up next, you guys, we have one hell of a high-profile tag match as Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, teams with the hardcore champion Mick Foley to take on Kane and The Undertaker. Now, Foley and Angle really have no affiliation. I just needed two of SmackDown's best because I wanted The Undertaker and Kane. I want to try and fix this rift between the two of them because they are one of the most dominant tag teams here on SmackDown, even though they did come up a little bit short at Judgment Day, but still, they came up short and didn't walk out with the gold because of how dominant they were. Taker just couldn't control himself. Kane, of course, retaliating the week after by attacking his brother backstage, but we'll see tonight if they can work together. Mo, do you think Undertaker and Kane can work together to pick out to pull up the victory tonight?
I think with Kane attacking Undertaker a couple weeks back, or a week back, I think this is the time right now for Undertaker to mount his. I think Undertaker's about to hit back, and I think Kurt Angle and the work of Kurt Angle and Mick Foley aren't going to work either. I think this is going to be. I think this is going to be the destruction from both sides. The winner is going to be a pin on whoever got knocked the fuck out the worst from the tag partner. That's how I feel.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm a huge fan of Kurt Angle, so of course I'm pulling for Angle. Foley, I haven't forgotten. Foley still needs his U.S. Championship rematch. I haven't forgotten about that. So let's just hope Foley's mind is in the matchup tonight, and he's ready to pair with his partner. As much as I love Angle, I really hope. Speaking of Angle, I really hope that the Brothers of Destruction can fix their issues here tonight and come out with a win. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. As the Olympic gold medalist makes his way to the ring.
Oh my god. I always liked his pyro. Like, he has cool ass pyro.
The ECW Angle.
I'm just saying, I am interested to see how this match is going to go down. There's too many egos in this match for this to go smoothly. This is like when they have main events of WrestleMania face each other in tag teams. Literally not going to end well. Both sides are just going to end up killing each other. That's how I feel. I feel like Angle really fucking... I think Angle and Foley don't like each other already as is.
I mean, we don't know all that. We haven't seen anything between them as of yet on SmackDown.
I don't know. I just think Kurt Angle doesn't like anyone, though. I think Kurt Angle can't work with anyone. I think he's just a lone wolf.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they work out tonight. I'm more interested on the confliction between Undertaker and Kane. I think if there's a rift between these two, it'll be because of Foley not having his mind in this matchup tonight. Foley still has a U.S. Championship rematch hanging in the balance. The question is when. And on top of that, he had to sit and watch Big Show defend that U.S. Championship that Foley lost at Judgment Day.
Maybe he could use all of that anger to beat the fuck out of them.
Let's hope they can challenge. They can channel that anger and work together to pick up the W tonight against Undertaker and Kane. We can only hope. We can only hope. We can only
You're
hope.
right. You are right. You are right. You're not wrong.
My thing is, again, you can only find high-profile action like this on SmackDown. This isn't even our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You have this one hell of a tag match, and this isn't even your main event tonight.
Is Undertaker coming out alone? Oh, there's Kane. I'm surprised Kane didn't hit him in the back. Jesus Christ.
As Taker and Kane make their way out to the ring here. Interesting to see them coming out together. And of course, they are the Brothers of Destruction, but still, look at that.
Bros of Destruction.
The Bros of Destruction. 'Cause you can only type so much. You can only type so much on that.
That kind of makes the tag team sort of childish.
I know.
To be
The
honest.
Super Mario Bros. of Destruction. Super Mario Bros. of Destruction. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They seem to be on the same page here so far. It'll be interesting to see how things pan out. How things pan out in the matchup to come. I don't know. I'm really conflicted. The chat is calling for Bros of Destruction to come back tonight. But I don't know. We shall see.
I think with the dissension and the attack and all of that, I think Angle and Foley are gonna take it tonight. That's my PS4s on the table. It just makes sense. But maybe, I don't know, maybe they're both gonna work together and then fucking hit behind stage. I forgive you. Undertaker forgives everyone.
As Angle and Taker start this matchup here tonight, you want to talk about intense, a matchup I love to see. Kurt Angle versus The Undertaker.
This happened before. Didn't it happen at WrestleMania?
No.
Oh, really? Has this not happened at WrestleMania?
No, it is not.
What? I feel like that'd be a perfect WrestleMania match.
It would be, but it has not happened. As we see a submission hold applied to Undertaker already, as Taker's able to get out, and Angle slides out of the ring as Kane enters the ring. Smart on his behalf. There's no reason for Angle to be in the ring with two almost 7-footers. But Foley is dumb as shit and crazy as hell, and he gets tag teamed.
Oh my God!
Foley taking
Holding
that hit
Undertaker.
as Angle again slides out of the ring. Because Kane is still there. Referee Nick Patrick, can you get Kane and Foley out of the ring there? Please and thank
I think you need to. I think Nick Patrick needs to take a pay cut for all of these.
As
fuck.
Angle locked the arms. He locked the arms for the suplex, but Taker was able to reverse. As Taker reverses yet again. Foley with the hit from the outside, allowing Angle to get his arms locked in around Taker as Kane
breaking that. What?
forces it into
What?
a rope break.
He slid them. Okay, Kane. Undertaker getting up, popping up with that little signature pop up that he does.
As Taker now with the reversal into the chicken wing. Now having a bit of momentum. Angle with the reversal.
Reversal. Punch to the back. Oh my God, the submission.
Into the submission again. As much as Foley likes to interfere, you would think he'd interfere at that point and save the submission hold. Angle wisely getting out of the ring again. Angle tripping referee Nick Patrick up on the rope there.
Whoa.
I don't know if that was on purpose or if that was an accident. I gotta think it was an accident. Olympic gold medalists would never do something like that.
Oh,
Angle to the top rope. Lands that elbow. My goodness. Into a drop toe hold reversal.
Knocking him down.
My goodness. Taker's dragging.
Way smarter maneuver to drag him to the other side, though. Angle now wrenching his neck. Chicken wing again.
I was gonna say, this has been a little bit of a slow matchup to start, but you gotta think, Angle must be trying to wear down his opponent at this point. Which is not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea on his part at all.
I mean, he is a mat wrestler. That's what they do. They slowly bring down their opponent and then go for the kill.
As we see the tag team maneuver, the double arm drag from Angle and Foley there. Angle eyeing down Kane there for a moment. Foley needs to be careful he doesn't get...
Whoa. Okay. Rip those steel steps.
I was going to say, Foley needs to be careful he doesn't get his team disqualified there. Knee to the gut from Taker. I think the smartest thing for Taker to do now...
And now the punches to the fucking head. Oh my god. Foley just going in. I mean, Angle's arm is going through both of them.
As Angle's calling for the tag. Hello? Foley just got in.
I mean, I think Angle is just trying to end this match quick. Oh my god.
Speaking of ending the match quick!
Oh my god.
Tagged right in to an Angle slam.
1, 2.
As Kane breaks it up.
Kane breaking it up.
Kane breaks it up yet again. And this time, Angle not exiting the ring, but instead taking the fight to Kane, and now Taker yet again. I think Taker needs to get a tag off at this point. He needs to get a tag off. If they have any chance of winning this matchup, Taker needs to tag in his brother. As we see a huge clothesline from Taker to Angle. I almost said Tangle. From Taker to Tangle. With the reversal from Angle into a takedown. Angle now going for a pin.
1, 2.
The double axe handle breaking
No.
it up.
Kane has broken up all of these pins. I think if Angle really wants to do anything here, I think he needs to handle Kane. I mean, Foley should be defending Angle and trying to get in and making sure that he does not get pinned, but I guess Foley's just too much into his head.
As Angle and Foley are both outside the ring now, I think this is smart on their behalf. As they stereo slide into the ring there. I think it's very smart on their behalf to eye the field. And see
now
what
this
happens.
little hold right here. Rope break.
Now keep in mind, Taker has been kept from his tag partner this entire time.
Foley
Legal
now
men-
handling Undertaker.
Legal men are Angle and Taker.
Tosses him into the corner.
As we see a rear choke directly on Taker there in the corner. As referee Nick Patrick admonishes Taker just a bit.
Tossing him out of the... Oh, never mind.
Back in
Brings
the
him
ring.
back. Tosses him into the corner again. Foley going for the tag.
The tag maneuver there. As we see Angle and Foley tearing into Taker. I'm telling you, Taker needs to make a tag. Taker needs to make a tag. If there's any hope.
Kane now going for the defense.
Angle attempted to guard his partner there, but ended up missing.
Is he going to hit him on Undertaker? Oh, I thought he was.
As referee Nick Patrick admonishes Angle to get him out of the ring there.
I mean, get Kane out of the ring too. Okay.
Wait. Do we just see a double underhook DDT?
1, 2.
As Angle
3.
misses. But still, Kane was not able to get into the ring on time there. With the double underhook DDT putting away Undertaker. My goodness, Angle and Foley walking out of here tonight victors. Which is honestly not too bad. Not too bad. Because I don't think they've been picking up too many wins as of late since the pay-per-view. So can we see the formation of a new tag team here on SmackDown tonight?
I mean, Angle and Foley. I said they weren't going to like each other, but here they are working well together. Angle is a little bit too gutsy for this to work, I think, entirely. But I mean, if Angle
whose
comes down
hands
a
are
little,
raised in the ring right now?
both of theirs,
There you go. I don't know. It's definitely interesting to see, to say the least.
that would be a dominant as hell tag team. I'm just saying.
I mean, they're hardcore enough. They're crazy enough. I would just say they worked well tonight. They kept Taker on their side of the ring, on their corner. They had decent tag team maneuvers, and it seemed like Taker just couldn't get a chance to tag in Kane. So I don't know. I don't know. But up next, you guys, the time has come. The time has come. I don't know what word I wanted to use there. one hell of a rematch, I guess. I don't want to keep saying one hell of this, one hell of that. One hell of a rematch from last week as the now 1-3 Johnny Nitro gets a rematch against Triple H. Triple H, of course, demanding this rematch, saying that it was a fluke from last week. But he needs to be careful because Batista will be at ringside watching. Batista, of course, the new #1 contender for Triple H's World Heavyweight Championship. But as the Kurt Angle and Mick Foley clear the ring, Taker and Kane are standing there. And Kane does Taker's little cutthroat thing to Taker in the middle of the ring. Just picture it. I'm trying to tell a story right now, you guys. So I don't think Kane is very happy at all with their performance tonight, as Taker pretty much dominated a majority of the matchup.
Didn't go for the tag at all.
Didn't go for the tag at all. I don't know. That's an interesting display, to say the least. So we'll have to see what happens between Taker and Kane next week. But either way, our main event tonight, as we said, Triple H against Johnny Nitro. Batista is watching as well. Mo, who do you have your money on?
I think Johnny Nitro is going to take this.
You think so?
I think so. With Batista sitting there, anything can happen.
So you think Batista's going to be a factor in this matchup? Do you think he's going to be a physical factor? He's going to physically insert himself? Or do you think it's just going to be pure intimidation towards the champion?
I think it's going to be a mix of both. I think it's going to be intimidation in the beginning, and then the worlds are going to clash, and boom. Johnny Nitro is just the collateral damage at that point.
Interesting. I don't know. I've been rooting for the underdogs all night tonight, and I got to say, seeing Nitro pick up the win last week was kind of hype after losing 3 weeks in a row at the pay-per-view as well. To pick up a win, not only just a win, but a win over the World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H. That's kind of hype. That's kind of impressive.
No, it is. It is, exactly. And to be honest, I think he's going to take it. I think he has the skill as well. A little bit of the skill. I mean, he's no Triple H, but still. But then again, you have to account the fact that Triple H did come out of an Iron Man match, though.
I mean, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Triple H has had a week to rest up. We'll see if it makes a difference. As he makes his way to the ring, this is your main event, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have been enjoying SmackDown so far, which I must say has been one hell of a SmackDown, and of course, if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash our like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But let us know in the chat, you guys. Triple H or Johnny Nitro? Who are you betting your PS4s on?
I think I'm going to go on Johnny Nitro. I think the Batista factor is going to be the huge role in this. Maybe Triple H is going to win.
Hashtag Batista factor.
The Batista factor. I mean, shout out to Batista. Batista's been pulling some moves lately. He's been
I mean, he walked out of Judgment Day. He crawled out of that steel cage in just 3 minutes. You never want to cage an animal. And he's been on a winning streak ever since. He won that Fatal 4-Way last week. You're right. He is on a roll.
I feel bad because Batista at this time was so good, and then Batista happened. It makes me sad.
I don't know. Look at Tony Jimmel. Video game Tony Jimmel.
Triple H has always looked good in video games. Jesus. Like, his character model has always looked perfect. Like, it literally looks realistic. I mean, not super realistic, but still.
How many of you guys in the chat are watching this full screen right now? It's gotta be just like the real thing, right? Am I right? Am I right? Just with better commentary.
Michael Cole and JVL.
Don't talk shit about Byron Saxton.
To be honest, he shouldn't be on SmackDown. I think it should just be Jerry Lawler and
on both. He's on all three shows.
No, I know. I think he shouldn't be on the SmackDown commentary table, though. To be honest, I think two people is good enough. The only reason they have Byron Saxton on Raw is because JBL is just terrible.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. He's been commentating for how many years now? He's got to be doing something right.
He's been doing everything wrong. Nobody likes him on commentary.
I think he's decent. I like him on commentary. What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, he has funny things with the people that look at, like when Kevin Owens goes up to him and does some funny shit. Maybe like after every match, when Kevin Owens is pissed, he just looks at JBL and Michael Cole, and JBL always has the funniest reactions. Like, what my hat do to you? Just like,
What my hat do to you?
Just like, what the fuck?
As Johnny Nitro makes his way to the ring, Batista is outside there, on the outside, with the intimidation factor, like you said. I mean,
I still don't like Johnny Nitro, but hey.
Batista's number one contender, but I don't know. Johnny Nitro picks up 2 wins back to back over Triple H. Is Johnny Nitro number one contender at that point? I mean, 1 win I can understand being a fluke, but 2 wins back to back?
But this is with a manager. I want to see it by himself.
Well, he did do it last week by himself.
But can he do it by himself twice?
I don't know. We'll see. But Mo is putting all his PS4s on this.
I'm not putting all. I'm putting like 5.
Hashtag the Batista factor.
Yeah, the Batista factor.
Triple H with a scowl on his face towards Nitro. I mean, to Nitro's credit, he did actually do quite a bit last week to put away the champion, which is understandable. I mean, he is the world heavyweight champion for a reason. As we see Nitro with a grab of the tights, going for a roll up already.
2. Oh my God, no! Triple H is not gonna give in right now. Jesus Christ! Roll up pins tonight. SmackDown's what do you call it? SmackDown's. What do you call that? When it's defining. What do you call it? The theme of SmackDown? There we go. The theme of SmackDown tonight is roll up pins.
I think Nitro got a little overzealous there off the top rope. Triple H
he is not dominating Triple H.
He's not even given a second to breathe at this point. I think since Judgment Day, we've seen a new Johnny Nitro, to be honest. We're seeing a brand new person, a brand new wrestler. I don't know what happened to Johnny Nitro the first 3 weeks he was here, but I guess he was awakened to what he needs to do in order to pick up W's here on SmackDown, as Triple H finally getting a little bit of momentum, poked the eyes as well. Triple H and Batista locking eyes there for a moment.
Triple H getting knocked down. Oh my God, Nitro going to the top of the rope. Oh my God.
Nitro landing that elbow.
Oh my God, going for the pin. 1, 2.
As
Kick
Triple
out
H kicks out yet
2.
again.
I think Triple H is more intimidated by the fact that Batista's here. I think the Batista factor is playing a huge role.
I mean, I think he needs to let that Batista factor go. He's just number one contender. He hasn't pinned Triple H in a matchup like Johnny Nitro has. And as of right now, Johnny Nitro is actually giving Triple H the work. I mean, you would think you'd see more offense with a reversal there. You'd think you'd see more offense from Triple H. As Johnny Nitro slides out of the ring to stop the momentum of the match. Triple H following him at this point.
What was that? He got out the ring all cool looking. When he ran, he looked like a...
As Nitro now stomping Triple H down.
Oh my God, this is domination.
I mean, I think, honestly, I didn't think it was going to be a thing at first, but I agree with you. As Batista's in the ring now, I agree with you. I think it's the Batista factor. I think Triple H's game is off tonight. That's all I think it is, because this is not the same Triple H we saw at Judgment Day. But you want to talk about ascending. The Triple H we saw at Judgment Day ascended to win that match, that 60-minute Iron Man match.
He turned a whole Super Saiyan.
But here tonight, this is not the same Triple H. I think Batista's presence is definitely an influence on Triple H tonight.
I think he's just worried too much about him going and hurting him. And then, you know, I feel like Batista, I think he's worried about Batista coming in and injuring him so that he could just grab the title. And if Triple H can't compete and Batista's next in line, then he can take the title that way. Maybe he's thinking like that. Batista clapping to the crowd. I'm sorry, that's weird as fuck.
As we see Nitro with the reversal, we saw one hell of a DDT there for a moment, and now a back suplex on the champion. I'm telling you, Triple H he's off his game tonight. Something is odd. Another back body drop from the challenger here. Well, I can't call him the challenger. It's 1-0 against Triple H at this point. with a hard right hand to the back of the head, taking the champion down to one knee into a drop kick.
Triple H now knocked down.
As Johnny Nitro goes for his finisher and lands
Oh my
it.
God!
That has to be it. That has
Triple
to be
H
it.
literally looked like he got knocked out cold. 1, 2,
As
3.
Nitro picks up another win on the World Heavyweight Champ. I think you're right on two accounts. I think that leg drop knocked Triple H out cold, and at the same time, I think the Batista factor, the intimidation there, definitely threw Triple H's game off tonight. I think it definitely did. Triple H has now been pinned twice by the winless Johnny Nitro. Johnny Nitro is now 2-3 here on SmackDown with two very impressive wins on the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H.
Damn.
That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. My goodness. I don't know what to say. Do we give Nitro a world title match? I have to go deliberate with the SmackDown Congress. With the SmackDown Congress. Either way, we still have the fan results to go tonight, so we are not done here yet. But Mo, tell them about this crazy matchup that happened this past Monday on Raw.
If you want to see live murder, ladies and gentlemen, live murder, go ahead and check out Edge versus Randy Orton on Monday Night Raw. It was not even the main event. That was a crazy part, but Randy Orton literally at the live murder. I think Edge is actually retiring in this timeline. You know, in this video game timeline, Edge retired in 07 and not 2012 or 2011 or 2010. I don't know which date, but
well,
Edge took a beating.
The link to the SmackDown vs. Raw 07 GM Mode versus playlist is included in the description. You can go and check out all episodes of Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views that happened. So make sure you go and check out this past Monday Night Raw if you missed out on it. But the time has come, ladies and gentlemen, for us to reveal who won this week. Fan
Interference.
Raw 20,000.
That was not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I could give you a little 20,000. I feel like you got that just because of Randy Orton. Randy
Orton did interfere in his hometown.
I think you got that just because of Randy Orton. Usually SmackDown superstars appear on SmackDown and Raw superstars appear on Raw. That was definitely not the case this past week. You needed that, Mo. I was about to push you past 4 million. As Raw's Randy Orton showed up on SmackDown, the superstars sprinted into the arena during a match and started to pick a fight with one of the show's superstars. Then Trevor Murdoch's contract will expire in a week. One has to wonder if the general manager, let the contract get down to 1 week for a reason. Is management trying to make this superstar sweat as part of the negotiations, or is the superstar holding out?
Making him work his ass off so he can renew his facilities.
He worked his ass off this past Monday night, goddammit.
Yeah, so I'll give him some money.
The general manager was able to come to terms and renegotiate on a contract with Johnny Nitro. I mean, 2 wins over the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H. I have to give him that. Goddamn. The Intercontinental Championship changed hands in a much-anticipated competition. Shawn Michaels pulled out a victory and became the new Intercontinental Champion. Everyone in the Raw locker room will be fighting for the right to become the next challenger for the title. Honestly, they are. With the miniseries you have for the IC Championship, they really are.
Yeah, they're working their ass off. And I mean, if Shawn Michaels has to defend both titles in one night,
that's kind of crazy.
I think you might lose both of them.
Still, the United States champ. As a challenger, you only got so many shots at a title. You have to make them count. As a champion, you get as many title defenses as you can handle, but it looks like this champ can handle them just fine. Big Show was able to successfully defend the United States Championship earlier this week. Okay, well, let's cruise on over and check out the Power 25. The reports here, Raw results. We have 2 stars for Heat here, Candice Michelle versus Trish Stratus. 2 stars for Carlito versus Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. 2.5 for Mickie James versus Melina. 3 stars for Khali and Snitsky versus Benoit and Mysterio. 2.5 for Cena versus JBL with Booker T. That is your IC miniseries there. 3.5 for Edge versus Orton in a hardcore match. And 3.5 for Masters defending his IC championship against Michaels. Hot damn. On SmackDown, we have 2.5 for Super Crazy versus Kennedy. 3 stars for Big Show's U.S. Open Challenge against Rob Van Dam. 2.5 for the Brand New Day versus Ric Flair and Umaga. 2 stars for our triple threat Helms versus Guerrero versus Psychosis. 3 stars for our crazy tag match Angle and Foley versus the Brothers of Destruction. And then 3 stars for Triple H versus Nitro with Batista. Looking at the Power 25, number 1, bumping up Michaels.
Well, no shit.
I was going to say, with Triple H losing and Michaels picking up a second championship, he is back in the number 1 spot. Triple H dropping a spot. Batista retaining.
Where's Chris Masters?
Where's Raw? Raw is nowhere to be seen in the top 5. I mean, that's number 1, so I guess that means something. Angle jumping up 2 spots. Big Show holding his own, staying at number 5. Foley jumping up 2 spots to 6. Cena jumping up 3 spots to 7. Orton jumping up 3 spots to 8.
Chris Masters?
Edge dropping 2 spots to 7. Mysterio dropping a spot to 10. The Tag Team Champions, Brand New Day, jumping 4 spots. Then the World Tag Team Champions jumping 4 spots as well. Look at the Tag Champions going up.
Where is Chris Masters?
Masters dropping
Jesus
from
Christ.
4 to 13. My goodness. I guess tapping out and losing that IC Championship after all that big talk. My God. 9 spots falling. Rob Van Dam falling 2 spots after unsuccessfully challenging Big Show for the U.S. title. One day, Rob Van Dam will be U.S. champion. God damn it. Undertaker and Kane dropping 2 spots as they still can't work out their differences. Lita jumping 2 spots as women's champion. Kennedy jumping 2 spots to 17. Carlito dropping 4 spots to number 18. Flair dropping 2 spots to number 19. Benoit holding his own at number 20. Mickie James jumping 4 spots to 21. Melina dropping a spot to 22. Johnny Nitro, who didn't place last week, now appearing on the top 25 at number 23. The Cruiserweight champion, Super Crazy and Psychosis, not appearing last week, but now at number 24. And Umaga dropping a spot to 25. Over on Raw, you have Shawn Michaels chilling here at the top. Cena jumping from 5th to 2nd. Orton jumping from 6th to 3rd. Edge dropping a place. Mysterio dropping 1 spot. Khali and Stinsky jumping up 2 spots. That's not bad.
They all jumped because Chris Masters dropped.
Masters dropping 5 spots to number 7. Lita jumping a spot to number 8. Carlito dropping 2 spots to number 9. Benoit holding his own. Mickie James jumping 2 spots to number 11. Melina dropping a spot to 12. JBL dropping a spot to 13. And Booker T holding his own at 15. With Trevor Murdoch wrapping up the pack, placing this week. Surprisingly enough, placing this week at number 15. Over on SmackDown, World Heavyweight Champion Triple H is number 1 with your number 1 contender, Batista, at number 2. Kurt Angle, not far behind. I think Kurt Angle will always be near that title, to be honest. Big Show dropping a spot. I wonder, how is Big Show dropping a spot? I guess, I mean, they just swapped, so I guess that's understandable. Foley holding his own at number 5. The Tag Champions Brand New Day jumping 2 spots. Rob Van Dam dropping a spot. Pros of Destruction dropping a spot. Kennedy moving up 1. Flair dropping a spot. Nitro jumping 3 spots, almost breaking that top 10. Cruiserweight champion Super Crazy with Psychosis is holding their own at number 12. Umaga dropping 2 spots to 13. Finley dropping a spot to 14. And Chavo Guerrero holding his own just barely on there at number 15.
Wow.
Interesting to say the least. Well, with that, you guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up SmackDown for this week. That wraps up week 10 of our SmackDown versus Raw live general manager mode versus. We will see you guys next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Monday Night Raw. That will begin week 11. And of course, Mo, tell them what's going to happen on March 6th.
March 6th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's his birthday. Will be Vengeance. And for Vengeance, we already know that there are 2 miniseries going on at Raw for the coming weeks beforehand, and we will see the conclusion for the Women's Championship and the Intercontinental Championship at Vengeance. So be hype. As well, going into Vengeance, at least right now, there is a double champion. So that's a little bit hype. But anyway, links are included in the description, and you can only watch this on the Nappy Network for free $99.
With that, you guys, we're going to get up out of here. If you guys enjoyed SmackDown tonight, or this week, I should say, make sure you smash your like button down below for us if you haven't already. But with that, we're going to get up out. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. But we getting about this bitch. Bye-bye.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. Nobody don't test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. No, it don't impress me. 'Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah, stress-free, 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 stress-free,
DJ Whole 9, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. Nobody don't test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. No, it don't impress me. 'Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah, stress-free, 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 stress-free.
DJ
I used to
Rockstar.
say I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring Dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't important. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. Nobody don't test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. No, it don't impress me. 'Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah, stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up, trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me, it say broke nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Fit the ball night, me mention that can look in. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk by. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me cook. For what? Now us, we playing by the book, we stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash
I
preach.
wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. Nobody don't test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. No, it don't impress me. 'Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah, stress-free, 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 yeah.